So the incumbent in the White House typically has the last word at the political conventions because the challenger goes first, and that's going to happen in a couple of weeks for the Democrats, as is the case normally, traditionally. But you don't usually get the opportunity to pick your vice president after the other guy has their ticket already formed. In this case, the selection of Tim Walz is the fourth and final, we think, pick to round out the two tickets. And so that was an unusual opportunity that Kamala Harris had. And so she, followed, I think it's fair to say, the do no harm rule. But she did get someone who I think is compatible with her, and someone who kind of is folksy in an unpolished, not slick way. And I think that probably is a good thing for Democrats if they're trying to get someone who can do something with the rural Midwest, the Michigan and the Wisconsins and the Pennsylvanias. Nobody's going to prosecute the case. This is a not lawyers law, not lawyer. I mean, the Democrats. This is the first time since Jimmy Carter. There hasn't been a VP who's been having a law degree. So this is very different than that. So I think that this is generally a less risky pick, with the exception of they're going to stick the liberal extreme tag on them, but something was always going to happen. So we did a poll and we asked about these folks, right before the selection process, and you know. Tim Walz is largely unknown nationally. 71% told us they really, didn't know much about him. That's going to change as we're speaking. But what I think was very unusual and surprising is that the selection of J.D. Vance on the Republican side, he's already upside down, and from the time he was selected till the recent poll, his negatives went from -3 upside down to -9, and that's unusual to have someone who's barely been on the national spotlight, on the national scene, to already be upside down. So opportunities aplenty right now for the Democratic ticket. They have the ticket filled. They're going to do some, states, swing state tours the next week onto the convention. And the question is, do they make a huge error between now and then to kind of reset this again? Because right now things are breaking their way, and the selection of the VP shouldn't stop that momentum by any stretch of the imagination. So to be watched. We've had lots of surprises in the last 2 months. Who knows what's in the bag of tricks?